Welcome everyone to our channel Meghalaya Mentors. Today we are going to learn about the history of Meghalaya. So the history of Meghalaya is very important, be it for the MPSC exam, the DSC exam, or the upcoming MLP exams. So let us dive into the history of Meghalaya and equip ourselves with the knowledge to be able to succeed in the examination. So we are going to firstly learn about the Khasi Hills. The Khasi people in Meghalaya, India, historically live in a federation of 25 himas or kingdoms. So, prior to British, the Khasi kingdom was divided into 25 areas, which was also known as himas. And each of these himas was ruled by a independent chief. And the chief who was also known as a CM presided over the Dorbar. So, for example, if the CM was on top, below the CM was the Dorbar. And the Dorbar was responsible for advising the king on any matters. So, moving forward, we are going to learn about Tirot Singh. Tirot Singh, born in 1802 and was martyred in 1835, was one of the CM, and he was the CM of Nong Khlau. So, Tirot Singh, also known as Tirot Singh CM, was one of the chiefs of the Khasi people in the early 19th century. He drew his lineage from the CM Lake land. He was CM of Nong Khlau, part of the Khasi Hills. His surname was CM Lake. So, Tirot Singh was a freedom fighter from the Khasi Hills. He was the CM of Nong Khlau, and his title was CM Le, or his surname was CM Le. Moving forward, British entry to the Khasi Hills. In the early 1800s, the British East India Company was growing stronger in the northeast. They wanted to build a road to connect Guwahati to Sylhet, and for that they had to pass through the Khasi Hills. Okay, so during the early 1800s, the British was expanding their empire, especially in the northeastern region. And for that, they wanted to build a road connecting Guwahati to Sylhet. Now, why did they want to build a road connecting Guwahati to Sylhet? The primary reason was to mobilize the army in case of war with the Burmese. But then they had to go through the Khasi Hills, and in particular through the Nong Khlau region. So in 1824, David Scott, who was an agent of the British, contacted Tirot Singh. David Scott knew that Tirot Singh was interested in Dwar. Scott promised to help Tirot Singh claim the Dwar. So in 1824, David Scott, who was an agent of the British, contacted Tirot Singh, and David Scott knew that Tirot Singh was interested in the Dwar. Now, Dwar was an area in Assam adjacent to Meghalaya, and it was of strategic importance since it acted as a passage connecting Meghalaya to Assam. So that is why Tirot Singh was interested. But then David Scott knew and played the Dwar in his favor. So Scott asked Tirot Singh to build the road, in favor of which David Scott promised to help Tirot Singh acquire the Dwar. And with that agreement, Tirot Singh agreed to allow the British to build a road via Nong Khlau. But then what happened? In 1828, Balaram Singh, who was also the king of Rani in Assam, he claimed Dwar. And when Tirot Singh, along with his convoy, wanted to confront Balaram Singh, the Britishers stopped Tirot Singh on the tracks or on the way, not allowing Tirot Singh to proceed with the confrontation, and in turn breaking the agreement, breaking the deal. And also there was another reason, which was the high-handed attitude of the Britishers towards the Khasi people, be it their attitude or their behavior towards the Khasi women, or be it their feeling of superiority towards the British or towards the Khasi people. So that was when the deal broke, and now the Anglo-Khasi War started in 1829 till 1833. After the deal was broken, Tirot Singh had a consultation with his Darbar, and after the consultation, Tirot Singh ordered the British to go away or to return back and to leave Khasi Hills alone. But when the Britishers refused or did not pay any attention or did not pay any importance to the Khasi king, Tirot Singh on April 4, 1829 carried out a surprise attack in a British garrison in Nong Khlau. So this is a very important chapter in the Anglo-Khasi War, because this started the war between the British and the Khasi. Tirot Singh led a surprise attack on the British garrison in Nong Khlau. 2 British officers were killed. This marked the beginning of the Anglo-Khasi War, a long and difficult struggle between the small Khasi forces and the mighty British army. For 4 years, Tirot Singh and his warriors fought bravely. They used the forests and the hills to their advantage, fighting a guerrilla war. They would strike quickly and vanish into the thick jungle. But the British were powerful and had modern weapons. They slowly gained control. Tirot Singh was wounded in one of the battles and had to hide in a cave. Sadly, one day he was betrayed, captured by the British and sent far away to a Dhaka jail. There, far from his beloved hills and people, Tirot Singh died on 17 July 1835. So, the battle between the British and the Khasi warriors or the Khasi continued for 4 years. The Khasis, even though less equipped compared to the Britishers, managed to put on a strong resistance by using guerrilla tactics, whereby they would attack and then vanish into the jungle, hide in the jungle. But then, one day in one such battle, Tirot Singh was injured, and when Tirot Singh was taking refuge in a cave, one of his friends betrayed him and told his whereabouts to the Britishers, because of which he was captured and sent off to a jail in Dhaka, presently in Bangladesh. There he died in 17 July 1835. 17 July is also celebrated as Tirot Singh Day every year in our state. So, to summarize, Tirot Singh was a CM. He was a CM of Nong Khlau. He was a freedom fighter from the Khasi Hills. The Britishers wanted to construct a road connecting Guwahati to Sylhet, and for that they had to build a road through Nong Khlau, through the territory of Tirot Singh. Tirot Singh agreed to allow the Britishers to build the road if the Britishers would assist Tirot Singh with military assistance. But then the Britishers did not comply with the agreement. That is when Tirot Singh ordered the British to leave. But then when the British did not leave, Tirot Singh carried out a surprise attack at the British garrison in Nong Khlau, where 2 British officers were killed. That sparked the Anglo-Khasi War. So the Anglo-Khasi War, which was fought from 1829 till 1833, was carried on for 4 years. The Khasis provided a strong resistance using guerrilla tactics. But then in one of such battle, when Tirot Singh was injured, when he was taking refuge in a cave, one of his friends betrayed him, telling his whereabouts to the Britishers, because of which Tirot Singh was captured, and then he was sent off to a jail in Dhaka. So that ended the Anglo-Khasi War. And Tirot Singh died on 17 July 1835. 17 July is also celebrated as Tirot Singh Day. So that is the story of Tirot Singh. Now, moving on, we are going to learn about the Jaintia Kingdom. So, the Jaintia Kingdom, located in present-day Jaintia Hills and Bangladesh. So the Jaintia kingdoms prior to British was very vast and very historically rich. The Jaintia kingdom extended from the present Jaintia Hills to the Bangladesh region till Sylhet Valley. Jaintia Hills was also known as Land of the 12 Dolois. So the Jaintia kingdom was divided into 12 areas, which was also known as 12 ilakas. And each of these ilaka was ruled by a Doloi. So the structure is three-tier structure. On top is a aim or a king, who is also known as a Raja. Below him was the Doloi, and the Doloi presided over the Dorbar. The Dorbar consisted of the village elders. So that was the structure, the political structure of the Jaintia kingdom. So the Jaintia kingdom had also previously had two capitals. One was Nartiang, which was known as the winter capital, and the second was Jaintiapur, which was known as the summer capital. Okay, I think Nartiang, sorry, I made a mistake here. Nartiang is the summer capital, and Jaintiapur was the winter capital. Since Jaintiapur is located in Bangladesh, and Bangladesh is a very humid area, so during summers they used to the capital would shift to Nartiang, which was more pleasant, and during the winters the capital would shift to Jaintiapur in present Bangladesh. Also, okay, ruled by CM Raja. Okay, Sita government, we know that. Religion, blend of local animism and Hinduism. Hinduism, especially in the royal or between the royal family or the kings, normally had followed the Hindu religion. Okay, moving forward, conflict with the British. Okay, British did not like Jaintia's human sacrifice practice. In 1821 and 1832 incident, British subjects sacrifice. British used it as an excuse to annex Jaintia kingdom in 15 March 1835. The last king was Rajendra Singh, also known as Ram Singh. So British did not came to Jaintia kingdom with the intent of annexing Jaintia Hills in the very beginning. But then there were some instances of human sacrifice which prompted the Britishers to carry on annexing the Jaintia Hills. One such incident was in 1821, where a British official was kidnapped and sacrificed for religious purposes. But then the Jaintia king agreed to stop the practice of human sacrifice. But then again in 1832, 4 British officials were kidnapped for human sacrifice. One managed to escape, and because of which the British came to know that the sacrifice was still happening in the Jaintia kingdom. So the British confronted the king and asked him to give away the names of who was responsible for kidnapping and carrying out the sacrifice. The king disagreed and did not give out the names of the culprit. So that is when the British got an excuse to annex Jaintia kingdom on 15 March 1835. The last king of the Jaintia kingdom was Rajendra Singh, who was also known as Ram Singh. Now, Jaintia under British control and Ukyang Nongba. So when Jaintia Hills was under the British control, the British started imposing taxes. One such infamous tax was the house tax, which greatly hurt the sentiments of the people, because of which Ukyang Nongba on 1862 carried out a rebellion. Ukyang Nongba was a patriotic individual or a patriotic freedom fighter who carried out a rebellion against the Britishers. But later he was also betrayed and hanged at Lamusiang in Jowai. That was on 30 December 1862. Lau Musiang, in Jowai, Ukiang Namba was hanged. Now, moving forward, we are going to learn about the Garo Hills. So for the Garo Hills, for the people, I will address them as Achecs. Only for the area, I would say, I would use the word Garo Hills. Okay, the Achecs migrated from Tibet. They went on to Brahmaputra Valley. From there, they came to Garo Hills. During the medieval period, the Achecs were in contention with the Zamindars, who were located in the nearby adjacent area to the Garo Hills. On 12 August 1765, when the Britishers gained the Diwani of Bengal, the Britishers won over the area adjacent to the Garo Hills and also won over the Zamindars. But then the Britishers did not abolish the Zamindars. Instead, they kept the Zamindars to keep a check over the Achecs. Now, because of which the contention between the Achecs and the Zamindars kept on growing, kept on brewing. And in some time, W.J. Williamson was appointed as DC to extend their control over the Garo Hills. This was a successful attempt, because of which 1/3 of the region of the Garo Hills was put under the British administration. But then in 1872, the Britishers wanted full control over the Garo Hills. So, what happened is that in 1872, Togan Sangma, who was a freedom fighter, fought against the Britishers. He, along with other Achek warriors, carried out a surprise attack on a British camp. When the Britishers were sleeping, they managed to enter into the British camp. But then one of the British official was woken up, and he in turn woke up other British officials, and this carried out a battle between Togan Sangma and his and other Achek warriors against the British. The war or the attack was mainly one-sided, because the Achek warriors did not have the proper equipments to fight with the, or did not have the proper weapons to fight against the British. So there, Togan Sangma, along with other Achek warriors, fell or was martyred. Togan Sangma fought his last battle against the British in December 1872 at Ronringri near Chisobibra in East Garo Hills district in present-day Meghalaya. So very important from exam perspective. I think this question was asked last time in Meghalaya police exam on 1782. The question was along the lines as Togan Sangma fought the British in 1872 and fell or died at which area? So the correct answer was Ronringri. So later on, the Garo Hills was annexed on 1873. So that was the story of Togan Sangma. He was a freedom fighter from the Garo Hills region, and because the Britishers wanted to control the Garo Hills, Togan Sangma carried out a surprise attack in the British camp at Ronringri. But then Togan Sangma, along with other Garo Achek warriors, somehow they were not able to fight, and then they succumbed to the wounds, and they fell on 1872, and Garo Hills was later annexed in 1873. Okay, moving forward, we are going to learn about the post-independent Meghalaya. So in 1947, when India gained independence, Meghalaya was part of Assam. Meghalaya was part of Assam. So in 1960, the Assam government passed an act because of which Assamese would become the official language of the entire Assam region, due to which the other northeastern states which was part of Assam, including Meghalaya, they felt sidelined. They felt that their identity would be muffled with this new act. Their language would become substandard if this new act would be passed. Due to which the people from Meghalaya carried out a hill state movement, which was headed by, or which was led by Williamson A. Sangma. So he led the hill state movement. The hill state movement was primarily a peaceful movement as compared to other states. Our state carried on a peaceful protest against the Assam government for imposing Assamese as the official language. Because of the effort in 1969, the Assam government passed the Assam Reorganization Act, due to which Meghalaya would become an autonomous state. In 1970, Meghalaya became an autonomous state, which consisted of 37-member legislature. And in 1971, the parliament at the center passed the Northeastern Reorganization Act, and because of this very act, the Assam region was disintegrated into Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Manipur. So another quick fact, along with Meghalaya, two other states also gained independence or gained statehood on 1972, 21st January 1972, because of this Northeastern Reorganization Act. Those states are Meghalaya, Tripura and Manipur. So that was the post-independent history of Meghalaya. 1960, the Assam government passed the Assam Language Act, making Assamese the official language, and this started because of which hill state movement was carried out by the people of Meghalaya, which was led by Williamson A. Sangma. With their effort in 1969, the Assam government passed the Assam Reorganization Act, because of which in 1970 we gained autonomous state status with a 37 legislative member assembly, and in 1971 the center passed the Northeastern Reorganization Act, because of which in 21st January 1972 the state of Meghalaya gained full statehood. But along with Meghalaya, other states also gained statehood on this day, 21st January 1972. Those other states are Tripura and Manipur. Now, we have learned about the history of Meghalaya. Let us look at quick facts which are important from exam perspective. Okay, origin of rice. Ian Grover speculated that northeastern state of India can be the place where rice originated, and Meghalaya, including Meghalaya, which is of high probability that rice originated from Meghalaya. This was one of the theory by Ian Grover. Next, Bhitbari, which is located at West Garo Hills, was first discovered by A.K. Sharma in 1993. So at this area, place which is Bhitbari, which is of archaeological importance, it is located at Meghalaya Assam border. Here, fortification of burnt bricks were found, and this burnt bricks had a mud clay core, and it is also speculated that this place, Bhitbari, can be or could be a possible capital of the Kamarupa kingdom. So this is some quick fact for you, very important from exam perspective. Next, Mir Jumla. Mir Jumla was a governor of Bengal during the Aurangzeb reign. He died of malaria on March 30, 1663. His tomb is located on a hillock of Mankachar, West Garo Hills. So very important. His tomb is located at West Garo Hills. Mir Jumla, very important. I think this question was also asked last time in Meghalaya police exam. Where is Mir Jumla cave, Mir Jumla tomb located? Next, Islam. Islam coming to Meghalaya. So in 1304, Shah Arifin Rafiuddin, disciple of Shah Jalal, migrated to Khasi and Jaintia Hills, spreading Islam. His mazar is located at Lore Hill, Meghalaya. Bangladesh border. Next, British headquarters. So prior to Shillong becoming the headquarters of the British, Sora was the headquarters from 1832. But then what happened is that the weather of Sora, which faces constant rain, was not desired by the British. So they shifted the capital to Shillong in 1866. Shillong also the capital of Assam in 1874, from 1874 till we gain independence in 1972. Okay, there was also a great earthquake in the Shillong region. That was on this is very important from exam perspective. On 12th June 1897, the great earthquake of Shillong happened with around 8.1 magnitude, and approximately 1500 people were killed or they succumbed to the earthquake. So that was some quick facts for you to remember for the upcoming exams. Okay, with that we have come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching the entire video. Hope you gain some knowledge through this video. And if you gain some knowledge from this video, please do like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.